Welcome back to my channel. It is Vlogmas Day 11 and this video is going to be really different. It is another story time, but it's going to be about my mistakes. So if you would like to be interested in seeing this video play out, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit that bell down below so that you can be notified when I upload a new video. Until now, let's get started. The day after the Christmas party that I went to, I was supposed to take my SAT. And as you guys can tell, like, I haven't taken my SAT. Some people have been asking me, can I upload my SAT experience? Can I do this and that? But I was like, how can I upload that if I didn't take it? Come on now. So let me put you guys to the beginning. So the morning of the SAT, well, actually the night before, after I got back from the winter party, I was like, okay, Morgan, take a shower, read up a little bit, go to bed, lights out by 11:30 max. And so I did all that, and I was like, okay, I sharpened my pencils, I made sure I had my calculator out, like I had everything set out and ready by the door. I had my outfit picked out because I was like, I just want to go boom boom into my SAT so I can film for you guys, and every day would be like, it would just be great. But that's not how it ended up. I ended up, so it was 7:30, I woke up right on schedule. I took care of my dogs, and I was like, okay, I had the idea that my SAT was at 11 o'clock, and I got my ticket from the spot. It's been there for like 3 months or so, because I registered like for about 3 months ahead, and I ended up having in my mind 11 o'clock was the time that I was supposed to be there. And so I'm looking at my SAT video, I'm reviewing the materials, I'm like working on some problems, and I was like, okay, I'm going to pass this. I passed it, I'm good. I'm gonna have at least like a 1600. I went at like at least a 1600 because I'm fine with reading, it's just math. And so then I look at my ticket, and I was like, okay, everything's good, like nothing changed. And I looked it up online, nothing changed, like because there was like not a winter disaster, but like weather changes where I'm at, and so it could have affected where I was at. And so I looked it up, and I was like, okay, good, everything is great. I had my pencils, my books are there, like everything was there. I was good, I had my snacks for break times, and I was prepared. Like I was not slacking or anything. Well, kind of was a little slacking. And so then at 8:40, I know the exact time, I looked at my ticket one more time, because like, okay, we should start heading out because it's probably gonna open up at 9. And at 8:40, I ended up looking at my ticket, and there was like this little fine print next to my picture that says, the test center opens up at 7:45 and closes at 8 o'clock. If you cannot make it to these times, then basically you can't test that day. So then I was like, wait a minute, it's 8:40. So then I'm already taking this test mad late, like all the schools I want to go to closes, the application process closes January 1st. I'm just gonna barely get ready, like, okay, this is like, I can't take it any later than this. So then realization sets in. I missed my SAT. I call my mom. I am bawling my eyes out. Like, I am sick. I am bawling my eyes out. My hair isn't done. It was just all these things. Like, and most of all, like, I feel like I just couldn't go to college. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm leaving behind my friends. I'm already older than my friends. Like, my birthday was after the cutoff date, and so I had to wait a whole nother year to get into school. And so I'm like, I'm gonna be 19 starting college when people start at 18 and stuff. And so I'm calling my mom, I'm bawling my eyes out. I'm like, I missed my SAT, Mom, like, it's over and done, like, school is done for me, I'm just gonna drop out. My mom was like, what? She was like half asleep, and I was like, I missed my SAT, and I literally could not get the words out because I feel like I was studying so much and I poured so many hours into studying that I just missed it. I just felt like a total failure. Like I felt like I'm dumb. Like how did I not look at this the night before when I was supposed to? And I hung up on my mom because I was just like, I'm just dumb. Like how, and so then I spent probably like 30 minutes crying, straight, like weeping, like like crying, like, you know, after you get your butt beat, like that type of crying. It just wasn't it. And so then my mom called me after I had my whole breakdown, and she was like, you know what, there was a reason why, because I talked about me going into gap year, like taking a gap year and going to across seas to Germany and going to study dance out there. And I was thinking about going to CPYB, Central Pennsylvania Youth Ballet, and studying dance there, and like just taking a gap year and just really volunteering and stuff. And but I never really thought about that, and so my mom was like, that's probably what you need to do. Like that's probably something that you need to do instead now. It's made clear that like you just don't need to go to school right now, take a gap year or gap semester. And so I'm sitting over here still bawling. I'm like, I am so stupid. Like, is there any way? My mom was like, okay, see if there's another test date in December. And I was like, you're right. Like, December, I need to think about that. And so then I go up there, and it's March. The next time I can take my SAT is in March. I lost it. I was like, March. Like, I really can't. March. Like, there's no way I'm going to university or to, like, a Cal State. And so my life was over that day. But I got over it. I think that I am going to take my gap year or a gap semester, definitely, and just focus on volunteering and building up my strength so that I can go towards my major that I want to do, which is musical theater or dance or music, something in that arena of musical theater. And so, yeah. So, some advice, look at your ticket the night before and see if they change the location and also the time you need to be in your test center, because it can honestly, like, I'm grateful that it happened, because now I know for the next time in the future that I know what to do, and also I can pass it on, that knowledge, because some people don't know. And so, yeah, I thought this video was actually going to be a little bit more sad, but I'm healed. And so it's like, it's kind of a little bit funny now, because I'm like, no, like I literally cried out no when I saw the date. It was in March, but yeah. So I hope that you guys learned from something or just had a good laugh. That concludes my video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe something below. Comment like your SAT story, like any SAT advice or anything, because even in December we still have our tests and we still have to study. Even though it is the season of fun, it is also the season of cramming. So happy holidays. See you tomorrow. Bye.